This is a short demonstration of change control and change management with the INET Change Manager. Normally if you make a change, let's just cut and paste a domain document in the directory. The change is recorded immediately. You can see I've just created that one, or first I removed it, then I created it. So that's a normal change being recorded. You can also set up the tool to control changes. So if I try and modify a group here, I'm prompted to make a change request instead. The emergency change options, you can control when to show those, such as holidays and weekends when maybe no approvers are available, and you can also modify the text. So if I create a change request here, the group content is copied into the change manager. I can make a change to the group content. I can decide when to implement it, when to revert it, or I can submit it for approval. Now the approval cycle can also be modified as many times as you want. You can have multiple approvers, etc. Here's our change waiting for approval. It tells me what change has taken place. It shows me whereabouts the change has taken place. And I've got a bunch of options: approve, decline, return, etc. Set reminders for reverting this change. So if I now approve this change, it goes through the same workflow cycle. The change is made in the directory, and the change will be notified as normal. So essentially that change will take a couple of minutes to be processed, but that will be a normal change because it uses the change approval cycle. An unauthorized change, such as this one highlighted here, and you can set the colors for these, that change is recorded as unauthorized because I used an agent to change the contents of the document behind the scenes. So in other words, I tried to subvert the process and it's caught me. The emergency changes we saw before, that lets you provide changes or perform changes on emergencies, such as if you have to get a server up and running and there's no approvers available, you can create an emergency change, and again those are notified and reported on differently to normal changes. So that's very briefly how the change manager controls changes in the Domino environment.